If you are over 40, and you began to notice that the former passion and energy in bed are not the same, do not rush to run after pills. Nature has prepared for men a whole arsenal of natural means that will help to regain self-confidence without chemistry and side effects. The secret is to approach the issue comprehensively: food, lifestyle, special exercises and proven folk recipes. All this is able to work miracles together. Let's figure out which methods really work and how to use them correctly in order to feel like young and full of strength again. The first thing to pay attention to is nutrition. After 40 years, the metabolism slows down, and if you continue to eat like 20, problems cannot be avoided. But there is good news. Some products are real natural aphrodisiacs that increase libido, improve blood circulation and increase testosterone levels. For example, a grenade. This fruit is not in vain called a symbol of fertility. It is rich in antioxidants that improve an erection by increasing blood flow to the genitals. Oysters are no less useful. They contain a zinc, which directly affects the production of testosterone. Pumpkin seeds are another superfood for male health. They have a lot of magnesium and zinc, which support reproductive function. Garlic is not the most romantic product. It perfectly cleanses the vessels, improving blood circulation in the whole body, including an intimate area. And of course, dark chocolate with a high cocoa content. It contains phenylethylamine, which raises the mood and enhances the desire. But there are few products alone. It is important to add special herbs and spices to the diet, which have been used for centuries to increase potency. Ginger is the root of life, as it is called in the East, improves blood circulation and gives a charge of energy. Ginseng is a natural stimulant that increases endurance and enhances sexual desire. Tribulus melting anchors, grass that gently increases the level of testosterone. Ginkgo biloba improves blood microcirculation, which is especially important for high-quality erection. These herbs can be brewed like tea or taken in the form of tinctures. The main thing is regularity. Now about drinks. What we drink is no less important than what we eat. Alcohol in large quantities is the enemy of potency, but there are also useful drinks. For example, natural cocoa on water or milk with the addition of cinnamon and honey. It is rich in magnesium, which relaxes blood vessels and improves blood flow. Freshly squeezed beetroot juice contains nitrates that turn into nitrogen oxide in the body that expands the vessels. It is on this principle that many drugs for potency work. Green tea is rich in antioxidants that protect the vessels from damage. And most importantly, water. Dehydration makes blood thicker, worsening blood circulation, so 2 liters of pure water per day are a mandatory minimum. But even the most proper nutrition will not give an effect if you do not add physical activity. After 40 years, exercises that improve blood circulation in the pelvis are especially important. Squats are the simplest and most effective exercise that makes blood actively circulate in the intimate area. Kegel's exercises few people know, but not only women are needed, they help men strengthen the pubic and coconut muscle responsible for the erection. Plank strengthens the muscles of the bark, which is important for endurance in bed. Cardio and running, swimming, bicycle improve the work of the heart and blood vessels, and hence the quality of the erection. Even ordinary walking on foot for 30 to 40 minutes a day can give a noticeable result. Separately, it is worth saying about stress, the main enemy of male power. Cortisol, stress hormone, inhibits testosterone production, so it is important to learn how to relax. Meditation, breathing practices, contrast shower, full sleep at least 7 to 8 hours, all this helps to reduce stress and restore the hormonal balance. By the way, about sleep. It is during deep sleep that most of the testosterone is produced, so lack of sleep is a direct path to beds in bed. Now about folk recipes that really work. Honey with nuts, a classic of the genre. Mix in equal proportions of honey, walnuts and dried apricots. Take a tablespoon in the morning and evening. This composition is rich in arginine, an amino acid that improves blood circulation. Ginger tincture. 100 grams of grated ginger. Pour 300 milliliters of vodka. Insist 2 weeks. Take a teaspoon before meals. A decoction of parsley. Pour a parsley bunch with boiling water. Insist 30 minutes. Drink half a glass 2 times a day. Parsley contains an apigenin that increases the level of testosterone. An important point is bad habits. Smoking narrows blood vessels, worsening blood circulation, and alcohol in large quantities depresses the nervous system. If it is difficult to completely refuse, at least reduce to a minimum. In a month you notice the difference. And the last, but no less important, psychological mood. Self-confidence is half the success. Do not get hung up on failures, laugh more, communicate with pleasant people, find a hobby that inspires. Potency is not only physiology, but also a state of mind. To summarize, to restore potency after 40 without chemistry, we need an integrated approach. Proper nutrition with an emphasis on aphrodisiac products, herbs and spices that improve blood circulation, regular physical exercises, especially for the muscles of the pelvis, stress control and full sleep, folk recipes based on honey, ginger and nuts, rejection of bad habits and a positive mood. Try these methods for a month, and you will be surprised at the result. The main thing is not to wait for an instant effect, as from pills, but the result will be stable and without harm to health. Be healthy and full of strength.